Hey guys, so today I'm going to be rambling about my social media break, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and wrestling, and also letting go and forgiveness. So first, my social media break. I'm like 4 days into it, and it actually really genuinely does have such a positive impact on your mental health, because right before I went into the break, I'd posted something on my story, like trying to encourage other people to do it basically, and saying like, think about it. Life is good until we pick up our phones and we learn about all the atrocities happening across the world. Like, I don't watch the news whatsoever. The only way I find out about things is when I go on Instagram basically. And I realised that I would not know half of the bullshit that I know, what I've just learned from social media. Like, it's no wonder that younger people's brains now, oh, what a fucking load of nonsense they must have in here, because it's just all social media bullshit. They're not having real conversations with people anymore. It's just like, meh, meh, meh. And I mean, it's obviously not just them. I'm doing a social media break for a reason, because it's a worldwide problem. We are all addicted. These phones are engineered. They have like psychologists who work at Instagram, Meta, Facebook, TikTok, all of them X, that basically say like, how do we get people to not leave this app? And obviously TikTok found out that like short form, which is why YouTube is so wonderful, because yes, I guess they do have the shorts as well, but you know, there's a lot more long form content on here that actually keeps people's brains engaged instead of just like merp, 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 merp. Then kids are playing a game as well at the same time. Yeah, so it's actually been really good, but I'm not going to bullshit to you. It's like you're literally replacing one addiction with another, and obviously I enjoy making content. I'm still fucking making content even though I'm not on social media anymore, and I'm really glad, because this is really what I want to get back to. This is my aim now, getting back into making more regular YouTube videos instead of Instagram, because my algorithm here on YouTube is so much more positive than my algorithm on any of the social media platforms, where I just get dragged into all the political bullshit, like Vadim Zealand, that amazing quantum physicist, and his pendulums that he talks about. I'm getting pulled into these political pendulums, and I don't want to be in them anymore. So I need to remove myself more from that situation. I'm still going to be creating content and I'm still going to be uploading it on there, but I want to continue with this social media break that I'm having. So like, there is still like content going out every day, because I went back and I scheduled a load of older videos to go out. So there has still been, well, I mean, I guess I'll find out, but as far as I'm sure all these videos are going out that I've scheduled. But yes, I want to continue doing this, like batching a load of content and then scheduling it to go out, instead of going onto Instagram, being inspired by world events and geopolitics, because you know, I've dived deep down these fucking rabbit holes. I've got a lot of knowledge on all this shit, so I do have a lot to talk about when it comes to it, but at the same time I'm allowing myself to be dragged into this, and it's like, yeah, do you know what? It's been wonderful. I've been making content since like 2018, but I did start off making like spiritual content, like metaphysical content, quantum physics. But then when 2020 rolled around, then that's when I really just went to war with the government, and I've been making like anti-government content since then. I don't even like to say that I make political content, because it's more political commentary, because I'm not left or right. Some people accuse me of being a lefty, some people accuse me of being a righty, but I'm neither. I'm like, fuck the government, do you know what I mean? And that's how we win. That's why I started the council tax campaign. But anyway, so yes, I'm still creating content, but replacing my social media. Watching, do you know what I already do? I would say watch a lot of YouTube anyway, or like just listening to it in the background, even if it's just affirmations. Like, I know how my subconscious mind works, and I always want to be trying to like program good things into it, basically. So that's why I get so much self-hatred for myself, honestly, when I end up realizing like, oh, I've just done a 3-hour doom scroll. Oh my god, I hate myself, because I know how much bullshit I've just programmed into my brain, basically. And it's like, when you actually really know and understand yourself and how the universe works and how the brain works, it really is, you are your own worst enemy when you're allowing yourself to consciously be pulled into those things. So yeah, I really am making a conscious effort now where I want to make sure I'm fucking practicing more what I preach and putting out more of a good vibration. Yeah, it's been good over the past few years. I've woke fucking loads of people up and I've fucking exposed so many truths, but it just feels like I want to be focusing more now on the positive, on uplifting people, on the great awakening again. This is what I used to be talking about before, and it's like I still fully, wholeheartedly believe that. Like, that's what we're experiencing now. It's a great awakening. All this bullshit, it's all been happening, like the satanic paedophiles and the government, all that stuff. Yeah, it might all be in the Epstein files now, and it's like, oh, it's all true and it's real. It's like, ooh, the conspiracy theories right all along. But it's like, that's been there all along, but now it's been exposed because it's been brought to the surface for a greater divine purpose, shall we say, without getting all like spooky and woo-woo and spiritual on you. Like, this time's literally being prophesied. This is the Great Awakening. It's what some people call the second coming of Christ, but it's not a man returning. It is Christ consciousness. We are experiencing a raising consciousness where we are all slowly, bit by bit, waking up more and more to all of these things that have been uncovered. They've been there the whole time, all of this dark, evil nastiness. But we're finding out about it slowly but surely. All of these different things, that we're finding out about. Aliens next. Yay, can't wait. Aliens next. Yes, please, aliens next. I mean, they're pretty much already starting the slow drip with the aliens now anyway, aren't we? It's only a matter of time before we're hanging out with aliens and stuff. It's just a normal, natural thing. Like, hey, like, instead of like, hey, this my nigga, it's like, yo, this my alio. You know what I mean? So it's like, instead of just like, we've all got to get used to diversity, because it's not just like about different skin colour. It's like, damn, you're from a different whole ass planet. And we've really got to get used to that. We're too busy fighting over Palestine and Israel that it's like, God, if we can't even get that right, how are we supposed to get along with the flipping aliens? Because they're even more weird. You think those Arabs are bad? You think those Zionist Jews are bad? It's like, wait till you meet the aliens. Wait till you meet the aliens. So, yes. Also, another thing that, I'm getting really back into my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I had like a break again. Let's not get into why, like the whole drama that I had and everything. Let's avoid that as much as possible. But I'm really back into it again. But it's also, frustratingly, at the same time, right as I'm getting into it, it's a school holidays. And my ex-husband and I, we share the 6 weeks holidays, like, equally, basically. So I have him for like 3 weeks straight. So he was with his dad for the first week. I've got him like the next 3. We're like into our second week now, and then he's with his dad for the last 2. So yes, I'm trying my best to spend more time with him, be present with him, especially during my social media break and while it's a holidays and we're both off and we're together, because sometimes I actually do get a little bit upset that it is so amazing. I am so lucky that I had a baby with someone who co-parents with me, where they regularly want to see their child, and he literally has our son every single weekend. He picks him up from school on Friday, drops him back off at school on a Monday. Like, I know how lucky and blessed I am for that. In no way am I complaining, but I've got my time like from Monday, basically when he gets in from school at about 4 p.m. until Friday morning when he leaves the house at like 8:30 or whatever to go to school. So it's like, really, when you think about it, the majority of the time that I've got him is like at school and then like in bed for school. And it's like, I don't really get that much time with my son, really, when I think about it on a normal day. Like, when now it's the holidays, like, we can spend so much time together and it's like so much fun, and we do have so much fun together. But it's like, yeah, I have to really cherish these times. So as much as I'm really into my Brazilian jiu-jitsu again at the moment, and I'm really loving wrestling as well, that I started doing recently as well at the same club, like, I actually really, really do love it. It does make me feel so happy. And I think that's the thing with jiu-jitsu as well. It's like, it's one of them things where you're like, either you love it or you're just like, meh, whatever, I don't give a fuck. So it's like, it's one of them things, there's like really just not any in between. You either absolutely love it or you don't. But yeah, so I've just got back into it. I went off on a million tangents. But yeah, I just got back into it, and then it's the school holidays, and I've got my son now for 3 weeks straight. Do you know what I mean? So I haven't been going as much because I've been trying to be present with my son, and I'm like thinking about how many different tangents I've gone off on this, and like, you know, because a lot of my content is like short form content, people, and it's like edited as well to take like all the breaks. People probably don't realize how my mind actually works, and like how like piece everything together and bring it all together. But lastly, the last thing that I want to talk about is letting go, which is actually really something that I do struggle with when it's things that I really, really want. Like, and I'm not just talking about in manifesting, because I know that some of you will literally be relating that to manifesting, and it's not really that. It's like, can be that too, yeah, I guess. But like, more just letting go of like a disappointing situation that you wanted to go another way, and it's like, hold on, like, I do, like, I convince myself and I let myself believe that, nah, that they didn't really go that way. That's not really how, not like delusional like that word that wrong, more like I'm trying to be vague so that you don't really know what I'm talking about, but maybe I just need to let myself be like open and like vulnerable and like let it out more, like really what I'm actually like really talking about. But it's like letting go of like a person who I like really fucking wanted, to be honest, like really, really, really wanted. And it's the first time I've really wanted someone since like 2022 for like 4 years. So it's the first time I've like really met someone where I've been like, oh my god, like I actually really want you to be my boyfriend. And yeah, I got rejected. Like it's one of those things where like, yeah, I thought it was gonna go somewhere, and I thought it was like, he really liked me and I really liked him, and I don't really know where it went wrong. And so I've been convincing myself that he'll come back, but he's not coming back. So I'm struggling with this letting go thing. I'm forgiving myself as well for things that I accepted, where really I made decisions that I wouldn't expect myself to make, because like, I have a very high sex drive, but I'm also very good at being celibate, because unless I really, really want you, I would rather be fully on my own, single and celibate, than just wasting my time with somebody who, meh, I don't care. Yeah. So like, it's forgiving myself for letting myself like fall too quickly, letting myself not even fall, don't know whether that's right, but letting myself get attached too quickly. Once I decided I want him to be my boyfriend, I literally, you know how it is, we've all done it before. We've all like done this thing in our head where it's like they're already hours in our head, and then when it doesn't actually quite work out, it's like you end up breaking your own heart, don't you? Because you've convinced yourself of something that's not true, that like they're going to be yours, and then it doesn't happen. So yeah, like there's definitely, I'm a very strong person, but I'm very, I guess I can be like really weak when it's a man that I really like. And it's really dumb. But when I really, 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 really like you, literally, I'm so dumb. And my intuition doesn't work at all because it's just so clouded by emotions. But yeah, I think I've rambled enough today, and hope that was relatable to some of you. Love you, bye.